Ajipas, wabonye le chibomba. Chica, chica, chica puikire. Chica, puikire.
Guess who's back? 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 Yes, please! Like 3 videos in a row when you're saying wow. I am lit. I'm lit, guys. It's okay. Welcome back to my channel. You know the drill. Today we're going to be doing Am I the Asshole? Okay, am I allowed to say that? Am I the a-hole? Okay. Let's get it. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend to go and ask to be adopted by the couple she's obsessed with? Pardon? What are we doing? My girlfriend Katie made a new friend a few months ago, Mary. Katie talked about her a lot. Mary said this, Mary did that, started teaching her something, etc, etc, etc. I thought it was a bit weird how much Katie seemed to look up to Mary, but I didn't think much of it until Mary's husband, Joe, entered the picture too. From then on, Katie talked about their relationship all the time. How they do things, how they divide the chores, how respectful they are to each other, basically just how they are the best couple ever. What's the issue? So, okay. I met them too, and they are honestly nothing special. Oh! Sad! Tell us how you really feel, boo! Maybe a bit on the boring side even. Oh! He told us how he really feels! Oh, snap! Okay. Alright, okay. Yesterday evening, Yesterday evening, Katie was once again going on and on about them, saying things like Mary and Joe are true soulmates, and theirs is the healthiest relationship she's ever seen. Blah, blah, blah. I had a really effing long day at work, so I told her I just didn't want to hear about them. I don't care about her creepy crush on this random ass couple, but if she likes them so much, she should go and ask them to adopt her or ask if she can be their third. Sir. Katie then gave me the cold shoulder and left to go home to her apartment instead of sleeping at my place like she was supposed to. Supposed to? You mean like she was gonna? Supposed to. It's giving. Okay. Controlling. I need to know if I'm right. I need to know if I'm... Listen, I feel like Katie needs to dodge this bullet. Now, just from his writing alone, this sounds a bit mad. Okay, let me not judge him too much. Okay, let's go. Katie then, where are we? I need to know if I'm right and her obsession is creepy, or if I'm seeing something right. If I'm not seeing something right and I'm the a-hole here. Am I the a-hole? Yes! You are! You are an a-hole! What is your issue, sir? Why do you have a problem with Katie being obsessed with these people? Like, okay, I get it. It might be annoying to constantly hear about these people over and over and over and over again. But, like, I would understand if it was negative things. Because if it was constant negativity, like, you don't want to be around that. You don't want to constantly hear about these negative vibes. But it sounds like you guys have been blessed enough to find a couple that can mentor you and your relationship. Like, I believe that nobody should be imitating anybody else's relationship, but it's nice to know if people have a healthy communication, if they speak to each other nicely, they treat each other kindly, they divide their chores well in their household, their stuff is like well put together and is healthy. There's nothing wrong with having them as a mentor type of mentor is a bad word, but you guys know what I mean, right? Like, this is a couple that you can go to when you're having issues, because they'll give you the right type of advice because they know what works. Well, that stuff could work for them and it might not work for you, but at least you could get a little gold nugget. Because let's be honest, a lot of the relationships that a lot of us are around are toxic as heck. And we don't really know what true love is. We don't really know what a good relationship is, because all we see is just nonsense. We see nonsense, we're surrounded by nonsense, we become nonsense, and then we cultivate more nonsense. Other people see our nonsense and then they start doing nonsense, and it's just bad. But you guys are blessed enough to have a couple that you can look up to and who will give you good advice. What's the issue? What is the issue? And how can you say that just go be adopted by them and be the third? Like, now you want them to start swinging because you can't hack the fact that then. And also, you are so salty. Why are you so bitter? Because you're talking about them like, oh, I met them, they're not even that special, it's not even all that. And I don't know. What is your issue? I don't know what your issue is, sir. But we need to figure out what your issue is. Well, you need to figure out what your issue is and sort it out. Plus, all of the stuff that she's communicating with you is basically the stuff that she's saying she wants, you know. This is the stuff that she's telling you that she wants. Honestly, what you should be doing is assessing your situation. Like, do you speak to her kindly? By the looks of it, you don't actually, so don't even answer that. But yeah, she said their communication is healthy. They said that they're soulmates. She said that they divide their chores properly in the household, or properly in the household and stuff. And I feel like you should be taking notes from this and adapting and putting them into your life and into your relationship, instead of you just hating on these people. Like, I don't get it. But that being said, it's also Katie's responsibility to actually just say that, babe, I really want this. How can we do this? How can we, not even to imitate or copy them, but, well, yeah, to imitate, but not to copy their whole relationship. But it's okay to take things that are working in society and using them to better yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. So she should actually vocalize this, but it's also your responsibility to be listening to your partner and ask her. Okay, you're always talking about these people. Is this what you want? Do you want ABC? Like, what are you actually trying to tell me? Communicate. Both of your communication isn't so good. Because even her, she's throwing things out there, but she's not really saying anything at the same time. Yeah, the communication is not communicating, guys. Katie should honestly just say, this is what's bothering me. This is what I like about these people. I want us to be like this on this front, on this and the other, work on the relationship. But also, it's your responsibility. Instead of you just saying you don't like how she's constantly talking about these people, because to be honest, you have that right. I would hate it if someone was constantly comparing. The thing is, Katie wasn't saying, oh, I want us to be like this, we should have been like that, why can't we be like Fingy and Joe, Mary and Joe and stuff. But indirectly she kind of is. So instead of you being rude to her and saying, why don't you just go and marry them, why don't you just go and like, say that. Say, I don't like how you're always talking about these people. I don't like how you're bringing other people into our relationship. I don't like how you're, you know, like, you're constantly comparing us to these people. We have our own thing. If you think our thing is not working, let's talk about that and fix our thing. But I don't want to constantly be put judged next to these guys. I am not Joe. I will never be Joe. But we can have similar traits or similar things because that's what my partner wants. And that's okay. But I am not them and they are not us. So stop constantly bringing up this thing. So, like, as much as I think that he is the a-hole, I only think that because of the outburst instead of him just communicating. But if I'm gonna give him the a-hole, I should also then give Katie one as well. So both of you are. But yeah, both of you are being asses because you guys need to learn to communicate. Communication is key. Everybody be saying this, but nobody be doing it. Communication is everything. So yeah, what would you guys think? Do you guys agree or do you guys completely disagree with me? Like, if you disagree with me, get off my channel. I'm joking. I'm joking. But like, if you disagree with me or agree with me, let me know. Put it in the comment section. Let's chop it up. Do you think he's an ass for that, or do you think it's well within his right? And until next time, remember to be the you you're supposed to be, because that's the best version of you could ever be. Until next time, it's
Chica,